state of the data. Okay, what are the data states? Data at rest. Okay, data stored refer to the data at rest. Data at rest means that the type of storage device retains the data when no users or processing is using it. So for example, USB, you store the data, that data is stored, okay, and you can take this anywhere. Storage device can be local on a computer system or centralized on a network. A number of options exist for this storing data. Direct attachment storage, DAS, is a storage connecting to the computer. A hard drive or a USB flash is an example of direct attachment of the storage. These are the data at rest, data which is stored on a drive. Okay. Why are we discussing this terminology? Because they might be repeating over and over again. Data at rest, these are the example. For example, RAID. Okay. Anybody knows about RAID? RAID is the, when the different hard disks are deployed in such a way that if any hard disk goes down, it's also right that there are different types of RAID. The same data which also written to another other drive as well. Use multiple hard drive in an array, which is method of combining multiple disks so that the operating system can use. Just RAID provide improvement, performance, and fault tolerance. Network attached system, NAS, is a storage device connected to network that allows storage and retrieval of the data from the centralized location. NAS devices are flexible and scalable. Storage SAN area. Storage is architecture in the network-based storage system. SAN system connect to the network using high-speed interface. So these are the example of data at rest. Now, what is data in transit? Sometimes the data can be in transit. What do you mean? Data transmission involves sending information from one device to another. There are numerous methods or to transmit information between the devices. Sneakernet. Have you heard these terms before? No? This Sneakernet. Use removable media to physically move data from one computer to another. USB is an example. Hard disk maybe just like a plug play with the, because this is the terms I heard when I started my MCSE Windows 4, maybe 1998. That's my trainer explained me this term to explain what is networking. At that time, this is the term still in my mind when he explained me. I think 98. Yeah.
All those,
so basic,
all those certifications are coming to a stop this year.
MCSE NT4 at that time I done that. I think 98, 99, something 98, yeah. That's the Sneakernet he's explained me. At that time there was a USB, there's a floppy drive. Yeah, floppy drive as well. So you could store, you have the floppy drive. So he explained that if you take the storage information on the CV or any information or a data on the slide and you can print it, or if you have a printer on the network, he gave me that example, I remember that. So that's the Sneakernet, is the data in transit. You have the data information stored on the media and you are taking it from one point to another. Wired network uses cable to transfer the data, of course. Wireless network, when I am sending the information, I am sharing a file from my computer to another. Protection of the transmitted data is one of the most challenging job of the cybersecurity professional. The greatest challenges are protecting data confidentiality, because when I'm transmitting my information from one computer to a computer in USA, for example, that information may not, the confidentiality can be compromised because a man in the middle can see what's going on. Cybercriminals can capture, save, and steal the data in the transit. Protection data integrity, cybercriminals can intercept and alter the data in the transit. Okay, so these are the challenges when the data is in the transit. Protecting data availability, cybercriminal can use raw or unauthorized devices to intercept the data availability. So far you are aware of the data in rest, data in transit, and the different challenges across them. So data in process. So three types of data we're discussing today. data in rest, data in transit, and data in process. The third stage is the data is in process. This refers to the data during initial input, modification, computation, or output. Protection of data integrity starts with the initial input of the data. Organization using several methods of data collection, minimal data entry, scanning form, file upload, data collection from the sensor. Each of these methods poses potential threat to the data integrity. Data modification refer to any challenge to revision data such as user, programming, processes like encoding, decoding, compression, decompression, or example of data modification. Malicious code also result in data corruption. So these were the